Turkish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at turkishclass101.com.
Merhaba, ben Seda. Hoş geldiniz. Welcome to turkishclass101.com. Nasılsınız? Umarım herkesin keyfi yerindedir. Our topic today is the month of April. Okay? And in this video, we'll take a look at some of the events and traditions that take place in April in Turkey, as well as the cultural and historical significance of the month. And from the traditional festivals to modern celebrations, April in Turkey is a time of renewal and celebration. And before we start, let's learn the word April in, of course, Turkish. It is Nisan. Nisan. Nisan. Okay? Nisan. This word may sound familiar somehow to you. The word Nisan in Turkish is derived from the Akkadian language, which is the ancient language of Mesopotamia. And the Nisanu was the name of the first month of the year, which corresponded to the month of April in the modern calendar. And what's going on in Nisan in Turkey? One of the most important days of modern Turkish Republic, 23 Nisan. April 23rd. It is the National Sovereignty and Children's Day in Turkey. It's a national holiday, celebrated anniversary of the opening of the Grand Assembly of Turkey in 1920. It is also a day to celebrate children, as it is believed that the future belongs to the children, to the youth. So 23 Nisan is celebrated throughout Turkey with various events and activities. And on this day, ceremonies held at Grand National Assembly of Turkey, and schools and government buildings are decorated with Turkish flags and patriotic symbols with Atatürk pictures, and there are often parades or other public gatherings like concert and festivals. And Children's Day is also celebrated by parents, educators, and children themselves, with events and activities focused on children's rights and well-being, including festivals, contests, games, and some families also buy gifts for their children on this day. And it is a important national holiday, and it's celebrated with great enthusiasm, patriotism, and joy. It's one of my favorite holidays. There are a lot of 23 Nisan songs out there. You can write just 23 Nisan şarkıları and listen and practice your Turkish. The lyrics are mostly very basic. One of them is 23 Nisan kutlu olsun, sevinin, sevinin küçükler, övünün büyükler, 23 Nisan kutlu olsun. En büyük bayram bu bayram, herkese kutlu olsun. Something like that. I really like the 23 Nisan spirit. It is fun and it reminds me of my childhood. Okay? Anyway, what else we have? We have different festivals. For example, we have Portakal Çiçeği Festival in Adana. The Orange Blossom Festival. It's an annual event that takes place during April. And this year it will be, I think, 25th and the 30th of April, and it's celebrating of blooming the orange trees and arrival of the spring, and that's it. Another festival is held in Alaçatı, İzmir. It's Alaçatı Ot Festivali. Alaçatı Herbal Festival. Aegean region is famous with its variety of fragrant herbs, and this festival is dedicated to herbs. A wide range of activities are organized as part of the festival, from herb recognition, collection tours, to cooking workshops, to wild herbs, plant-based diet, etc. Seminars, concerts. You can check it out if you are interested. And another one is a music festival. We have a Uluslararası Ankara Müzik Festivali, Ankara Annual Music Festival, and it's in Ankara, the capital city. And that's it. You can check out, there are some festivals here and there. And what else? We have a poetry actually about Nisan. And this is written by one of the most famous poet, Orhan Veli Kanık. It is very short and it goes like this. İmkansız şey şiir yazmak, aşıksan eğer ve yazmamak aylardan Nisan'sa. Okay, I'm not the best poet reader, but I'm trying to pronounce it very slowly. The translation is something like impossible thing to write poetry if you're in love, and not to write if the month is April. As a side note, if you're into poetry, if you love poetry but intimidated by reading in another language, I suggest you read Orhan Veli. His Turkish is not unpolished, very simple and easier for non-natives. Anyhow, what else we have besides this a beautiful month with like flowers and blossoms and warmer weather? I think it's a great time to visit Turkey as the weather begins to warm up and many popular tourist destinations start to come alive. And here, a few places that you might consider visiting during your trip. Of course, Istanbul. I think it's the best month to visit Istanbul because the weather is perfect. It's not too cold, it's not too warm, it's not too hot like the summer, and it's just right to stroll the streets of Istanbul in a nice weather. And Cappadocia, you can go Cappadocia. It's a good destination for those interested in natural beauty, and it's good month to enjoy the hot air balloon rides, hike through the valleys, and explore the ancient cave dwellings. And Efes, if you're into history, one of the most well-preserved ancient cities in the world, Efes offers visitors a glimpse into the past with the impressive ruins, the Temple of Artemis, and so on. So it's a good month to visit there. And of course, there are a lot of other places, beautiful and interesting places to explore. You just pick those. Anyhow, how is the weather in Nisan? We'll of course look at it region by region as we do always. Let's see. Marmara region. The average temperature is 12.5. It was 13.6 in 2022. The lowest is minus 0.5 and the highest is 30.4 in Bursa. It's a huge difference. Asian region. The long term is 14.1. It was 15.7 in 2022. The lowest is minus 3.7 in Tavşanlı and highest was 33.1 in Aydın. Mediterranean region, 15.3 the average. It was 17.4 in 2022. The lowest is minus 4.6 in Göksun and the highest is 35.9 in Kozan. Central Anatolia region, the long-term average temperature is 10.4. It was 13.2 in 2022. The lowest is minus 11.4 in Kangal. The highest is 31.5 in Kırıkkale. Black Sea region, the long-term average temperature is 11.2. It was 12.8 in 2022. The lowest temperature was minus 7, my God, in Bayburt, and the highest was 34.8 in Ünye. Eastern Anatolia region, the long-term average is 9. In 2022, it was 11.2. The lowest was minus 15.9 in Sarıkamış. The highest temperature was 29.9 in Malatya. And last but not least, Southeastern Anatolia region, the long-term average is 15.2. It was 18.3 in 2022. The lowest was minus 1.7 in Batman, and the highest was 35 in Ceylanpınar. Welcome back! Okay, this was the weather. So, as you can see, April in Turkey is the month of celebration, renewal, and natural beauty. And from, blooming the orange trees to celebration of national sovereignty and Children's Day, there's something for everyone to enjoy. And in general, April is considered a transitional month. You can see the weather is like either cold or really warm. But in general, it starts to get warmer and country begins to transition from the cold weather to the hot summer days. And I hope you enjoy learning about April in Turkey. And I hope you'll consider visiting the country during Nisan, this beautiful time of the year. If you want, you can check the tourist websites, and if you want to learn Turkish or about Turkey, you can click the link in the description and sign up for free at turkishclass101.com. And till next time, if you don't, I'll be here. I will see you next time. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Görüşmek üzere. En büyük bayram bu bayram, herkese kutlu olsun. En büyük bayram bu bayram, la la la la la. Bugün bayram, erken kalkın çocuklar. Hoşça kalın.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.